Firehouse Play here. Thanks for watching. This video, we're going to focus on 5 aspects of Rival Kingdoms. They're going to be graphics, base design, editing, troops, spells, and kingdoms. So first, we're going to talk about graphics. This game probably has the best graphics of any mobile app game I've seen in terms of an RTS. As you can see, there's a lot of animation. You can see the portals, the gold mining, the watchtowers turn. In comparison to Clash of Clans, which most everyone is accustomed to, this game's graphics is a little less cartoony, I guess. You can even see the dragon who's sleeping. It's breathing back and forth. Base design overall, you can see the walls. There's a great amount of detail, even though it's a still picture. However, later on, I'm going to show you areas where it's not still, such as the water here. They've done a really nice job showing just small details like the reflection in the water flow. It's water splashing up against the rocks. There's a waterfall over here, and you can really see some of the splashes as it comes down, particularly towards the bottom. So, even though these are kind of just novelty things, it is kind of nice to see that the developers have put that much input and focus on that. Also, this bridge is kind of neat. I'm wondering if that's going to be some sort of expansion in the future. Also, when you zoom all the way out, as you can see, clouds, and this is one of the things that really impresses me. As you can see, there's rainbows, there's clouds moving, there's light glares, reflections, and it also has weather. As you can see right here, it's actually raining right now. And it doesn't always rain. It kind of comes and goes. The clouds also come and go. So it's nice that the developers and this company have added these small novelty items to the graphics. Because for me, it's pretty nice. Here we have base editing. And basically, the base editing is very similar to any other RTS game. The only difference with this is the walls, you can stretch the walls, and the walls can be placed at an angle. So not everything has to be a 90-degree angle. It could be, as you can see here, all the walls can be stretched, short or long. So this really gives the user, the player, a lot of different advantages in terms of how they want to structure their base. This is another very cool aspect about Rival Kingdoms versus other games such as Clash of Clans, Dominations, Breaking Grounds, Age of Sparta. They're a bit more one-dimensional in their base design, whereas Rival Kingdoms really allows a lot of creativity. Next thing that we're going to talk about here is going to be troops. Now, the barracks. How the barracks and how troops are done here is very different, and I'm going to compare it to Clash of Clans. Here, you basically have squadrons, and each portal is a squad. So you can basically just put whichever types of troops that you want into each squad. There is no training time or build time. Everything is instant, which I really love, and I'm going to talk about that more later on. And because everything's instant, you can really just play. If you only have like an hour to play a day, a couple hours a day, you can knock out 5 raids back to back. You don't have to sit there and wait for your troops to train or build up, which may take 20 minutes, and then you have to wait another 2 hours for your spells. So in that regard, it's much better than Clash of Clans because it's faster. And how you attack is by using battle stones. Right now, as you can see, I have 25 battle stones. Every battle stone is an attack. And so right now, I can literally go and attack 25 times in a row without wasting any time. All my spells are all ready. All my troops are all set. So basically, with each battle stone, it's a full attack. And you wait 20 minutes for each battle stone to, I guess, regenerate. So in that regard, it's a lot faster. You know what? Let me talk about spells. I accidentally went into kingdoms, which I will talk about later on. I'm going to back out here, and we're going to talk about spells. Now, in most games, spells, you have about 4, 5, or 6 of them, and you just level them all up. In this game, they use a concept called ancients. Ancients are basically gods, and each god has a set of spells. Like this one has three different spells, and so if you add all the different ancients together along with their spells, you have like about 40 or 50 different spells that you can use as opposed to other RTS games where you really only have like 5 or 6. The other advantage in having like different ancients is that if you really like a certain one, you can just focus on leveling up that one ancient as opposed to leveling up, possibly certain spells that you don't really like. And you basically upgrade them by using crystals, as I'm showing here. And again, spells are instant, so you don't have to train them or wait for them, which is a huge advantage. Next, we're going to talk about kingdoms. Kingdoms is basically the same as alliances and guilds. Here, it's kind of cool that they give you a visual of the kingdom, and what's also nice is each level or each rank you have gives you an advantage. So you can be a commoner, a squire, a lord, or a raider, and each rank gives you something special, such as raiders get 10 to 20% increase in gold. Um, Other ranks give you additional health. So compared to other RTS games, where if you're an officer, well, it's really just a rank, and you can just accept people or reject people from your league or alliance or whatever. In kingdoms, there's actually a purpose, and you get bonuses based on your rank, which is really nice. Okay, so those are the 5 things I wanted to cover. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post below, and I'll be happy to answer them. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thanks. This has been Firehouse Play.